am going to be talking about ungrateful family members, demanding family members, direct brothers, mothers, fathers, and uncles. This one is not about friends. This is about direct family members. So, we all are over here. We are struggling. We are working very hard. Some of us, our parents spend different kind of monies. They put their hands into so many different places to get us over here. But that is not enough for them to kill us in stress. Heaven knows we are trying. First of all, if you have any family member who is too demanding, and no matter how much you try, they only want to kill you, they want to press you, they need money today, they need money tomorrow, they need money another day, tag them with this video. I know some of you are so scared, you cannot talk about it. Tag them with this video. At least you are not the one who said it. It was just a random video that you found online and you tag them with it. However, I want to address you people who are back home. Please learn when to call people who are overseas. No matter the country they are. Before you want to call our numbers, look at your time. The way you people treat some of us is just like we are slaves or something. 3 a.m. someone is sleeping. Their phone is ringing. Ring. Hello, hello, hello. Is this Sister Honorine? Yes. Vita, what is it? Oh, Sister Honorine, please call me back. Call me back. I don't have credit. You don't have credit. You are calling me to beg for money. You don't have credit. Besides, you called me at 2 a.m. I would think that it's an emergency. I will call Vita. Vita, what is it? Sister Honorine, I just wanted to tell you that I don't have money for this. I don't have money for that. Please send me the money quick, 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 quick. Oh, I have my Njangi on Saturday. Before I continue, Njangi is something like a meeting that we have in my country. People go there maybe every Sunday, every end of the month. They have a certain amount of money that each person is supposed to bring. And then at the end of the year, they spread the money or they divide the money. Whatever you save, that's what you get. They call you to tell you that they don't have money for Njangi at 2 a.m. for crying out loud. Do you people really think about us? Do you people consider when you start asking for money, when you start demanding for all these things? I'm like, Vita, I don't have 50,000. I will send you 10,000 francs. You send 10,000. They do not call you. They beep you. And you call to say, what is it? You say, I wanted to tell you thank you for the money. Aye, you people. Wallahi, you people are trying wonders. I send you money, you cannot even call me to tell me thank you. You beep me, you flash my phone. I still call you and you say, oh, I just wanted to tell you that thank you for the money. And you do not even, sometimes you say, oh, but the money was small. It was not enough. Lord God have mercy. Do you know how much is my paycheck? Do you know how much is my phone bill? Phone bill in America is not the same like back home. That maybe you recharge your phone is okay. Here, if your phone bill comes monthly. If you don't pay it, they disconnect you, and the next thing, credit bureau starts calling you. You people don't say thank you. Every day you are asking for money. You are asking for money for graduation to make big party. We send you money. You say the money is not enough. How many bottles of drink will you buy? See, we are suffering here. Okay? We are suffering here. We don't have that kind of money that you keep asking. Mama, you people have exaggerated it. Yes, some of you, our parents, you guys have exaggerated it. Soon it has become the one that you people sit in the house and say, oh, since 10 years ago that Honorine went, since 10 years ago that Michael went to America, all kind of people have come. They have gone back. Oh, Michael has not even come. He does not care about us. He does not do this. He does not give us money. Oh, he has not built us any house. He has not done this. See, you people don't know what we are going through here. It is true that you guys sacrifice for us to come here. It is true. It is true that some parents sold maybe pieces of land and maybe invested one way or the other for us to come here. But it is not a guarantee for us to live under stress, Mama and Papa and brothers and sisters. We have brothers in the family all their life. You work your money, you give to them, they eat. They do not invest it in doing anything. But when someone wants to complain about you, they are the first person to sit down and write a whole chapter of the things that you are not doing. They forget the fact that you send the money on monthly basis, weekly basis. They do not do anything about it. You are the one suffering. Let me tell you, You don't have to stress. You are trying your best and God is recording it. Yes, you are doing your best. When you do your best and those people keep complaining, let them complain. Let them complain. Don't die here. Because I have people who are living under depression in this country. You say, what is it? You say, man, my family is putting me under pressure. They want me to do this, but man, can you see? I'm just doing this kind of job. I don't have that kind of money. See, stop. Don't be under depression. Anyone who wants to kill you because you have not done this, you have not done that, and heaven knows that you do not have that kind of money to do it, let that person try to kill you. They will die themselves. You don't have to be under stress. You have people in this country, they can barely dress up properly. When there are occasions, they cannot even attend because they do not have common clothes to wear, cheap clothes that they sell for $10. Why? Because every day they have to send money back home. Please, people back home, you people got to consider us. You people have to consider us. It's about time. You guys need to stop. All this money that you are sending up and down, pium, 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 and these people keep putting you under pressure, and they think that is by right for you to send them money every day and night, for them to go and play their njangi, for them to put in their checking and savings accounts. Why you have nothing? Why you have nothing? It is not fair. You are not obliged to do that. Do it when it is convenient. When God tells you, oh, my child, do this. When you feel in your heart that these people need money, yes, that's when you can do it. Do it when it is right, when there's a family emergency. All this money that I am talking about, our direct family members, they keep asking. Sometimes some of us go back home. The people who are back home, they are properly dressed than us. We send you our money. You people take it and buy Timberland. Timberland that I cannot wear here. I send you my money. You use my $600 to buy your Timberland. You use my $100 to buy your shoe. I am here wearing shoes for $5.99. God have mercy on you people. See, before you call us, look at your time. That's my first problem. Start looking at your time. Know that there's something is called time difference. After you call us, know the kind of things that you are telling us. See, sometimes you people can call us to say hi. I just wanted to check on you to find out how you are doing. I wanted to encourage you. Never. All the time that you call is for money. I'm just saying, if you have that kind of a family member, tag them with this video. Solve this problem for me once and for all. However, thank you guys for watching and have an amazing week. God bless.